Well, it's been 2 years since Ace Airsoft was a thing.
Yeah.
Tell me, what's been changes? Or what? I don't even know how I word this.
What's been changes?
I don't know what's changed been. Man.
What changes have occurred since?
Life.
What do you mean life?
College,
Yeah.
School,
Okay.
Work, school.
Growing.
I'm talking
Death,
about what we're doing at
pain.
Airsoft currently.
Oh.
I'm currently a MSW impressionist.
We're currently actually like we don't wear Marpet anymore, so we're actually good at airsoft.
I refuse to wear Marpet though. So.
I still own it. My
Yep.
stuff. AR1 and AR2 is where it's at. Fuck everyone else who thinks anything else is cool.
Man, that's being censored.
Fuck your Ranger kit.
Fuck your Ranger kits. But what are those kits that all those dudes wear? They're really expensive. We saw at Fallen Kingdom. They wear the plate carriers are like $400. The bags are like $400.
The Battlefield Badass?
No, they're all they're not SWAT. They're
FBI agents.
yeah, no, not the Heat. They're
I agree.
They wear the backpack that is like 400, like super expensive. It's more expensive than their whole kit.
Good for them.
And you
No idea.
have no idea what I'm
I
talking.
can't remember that.
Can't
It
remember.
was 2 months ago. They gave it you.
It's been 2
Push
They
years.
have all the zip ties and shit on them, and it's like green. And then they have. I'm trying to think. Darn.
I agree.
There's a name, and it starts with a D, I think.
Alright, well, think about that.
Think about it.
Hunter, you're like a pro now. You're like pro tech. You know everybody. How did you get so successful so quick with the people?
I sucked Alphonse's dick a lot. It's because you don't fucking play.
I don't have money. My parents are mean.
Harrison, I
Yeah.
miss you.
I miss it too. Yeah.
Where
Stop.
what you been doing?
I've been school. Jesus Christ, junior year just like shat on me. Like I started thinking like, you know, maybe I'll be able to play airsoft like once or twice, and then like I took the hardest AP and the easiest AP, and they just like fucked my life. And then rowing also just took up a bunch of time, and I love rowing, but like it's a lot of work.
You haven't played in like over a year.
More than
now.
a
Why isn't
year.
Alphonse
Way more.
here? Alphonse is part of Ace Airsoft.
He said he was gonna come, but I didn't tell him to. So.
Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna future ball next week. You three are.
Throwback. You're not going.
We're doing a
I'm
throwback.
gonna be at
this dude's gonna be
Philly
playing
Land.
video games.
Xander, they're having a
Oh.
huge like land at a house.
Yeah, that sounds awful. I would never take my computer to that.
I went to one before. It was really
See?
fun.
No, I mean, like, I'm sure it'd be fun, but
You're just not
I don't-
friends with them. so
I don't
that's why
really
you don't
like the
have
smell of weed.
fun. I don't know if we're gonna be able to have weed at his house because Bilby's parents are gonna be there. Ethan, Bilby,
They'll find a way.
Xander will find a way. I'm just there to play games and look cool.
You know what?
That's an
This
oxymoron.
is everything. I'm going to look cool. That's why I bought Dev Group Kit.
Let's be real here. That'll probably be more fun than going to Future Ball. Okay.
Yeah, but like,
Okay.
No, it's throwback.
there's-
That's why
yeah,
I'm going.
throwback.
I'm taking the stoner.
I don't
I'm
want to
going
have to
destroy
pay
it.
for babies.
You don't have to do that.
You have to still pay for it.
No, you don't.
No.
They don't charge you to pay people for
They,
play.
As long as
they
you
did
have
that
your own
like
gear.
the first time I went, and then never after that. They make you wear a face mask, and I'm sad about that. But
You look like a duck, by the way, when you have your.
It would be
full
fun if I
fashion
just went
goggles.
there. I'd be with like the HBA kids
Oh,
and just
yeah.
own everybody. Little kids and their birthday parties.
Hey,
That's
birthday
why I'm
surprise.
Those clubs
going.
are fun. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
that's why I'm going. So,
All right, what? You guys gotta tell me. I'm gonna reword my first question. How have we grown as airsofters from 2 years ago?
Oh,
I haven't
us
grown
three
at all.
grown.
'Cause I
Yeah,
haven't
us
played it
three.
all.
You're
Yeah,
out
I'm
of
just
this.
over here. You guys talk.
he still has his Marpet.
We bought real gear. We play with Airsoft Alphonse. Because
We're legit because
we
play
legitimately made
Alphonse.
him famous, okay?
I'm flexing on that thing,
I was there when he made that Future Ball video, so
though.
I was the first one to meet him.
first one to suck his dick.
I was the first one to get a taste.
People wouldn't think it, but he's got kind of a small penis.
Yeah, he's got a real small penis.
You just gotta give it to him, you know. Let him know he's special.
All abs, nothing else.
We go radio silent for 2 years and we start come back talking about Alphonse's penis. I like it.
Yep, that started about a year ago. So yeah.
That's the change, is that you just start sucking off a dude?
No.
That's a nice change.
That wasn't a change for me.
We actually invested
Actually,
in good
he
gear.
pretty much just sucked off me for the first year because he didn't know how to fucking edit a video. He tells this to everybody, but he called like about 8 months ago and he was, I don't remember which video it was.
I remember that.
I think it was like
with
his
Adobe Premiere. Or
Yeah, I
whatever.
think it was his broken home video, which just got back from, by the way. It's pretty awful because it was heat, but it was fun. But he called me at like 2 in the morning. I was like just about to fall asleep. He's like, hey, how do you cut a video? Like how do you use the he didn't know what the razor tool was. We can cut a clip into individual parts. So I had to explain that to him, and you should have heard his voice. He's like, oh, that's how you do it. This is so much easier. So, yep, that was fun. I don't really want to talk about Alphonse anymore because I feel like we did that a lot the last time. So yeah. Tyler
Let's talk
and I
about
got
Knobridge.
AOR1. So did Zach. You still with your Marpat?
Yep, no.
So
Nothing has
you
changed.
still lug around,
Painted
or are you going to
M14?
lug around the backpack?
I don't know, maybe.
It has to be done.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I
Cut
was
this
wondering
part.
if my hard drive thing.
Oh my god, dude.
Amazon order update.
Alright, you know what? I'll talk about my updates. Alright. So
Yeah,
channel
we're
went
doing
dead
our
for how
thing at
long?
Magic
Like
Town,
6
we're gonna
months?
be fine.
8 months? No, like a year.
Speak up.
The channel was dead for a year.
There you go.
That's
I
what
came
I
back
want.
on my own terms. Got 3 cams. You've noticed my content lately.
We're doing something.
I don't hit
We're
anybody
working on.
because I suck, but it looks cool. I look cool with my $40 clothes on.
Yeah.
This dude's on his phone.
Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Man, Novrich, his channel's going dead. I'm the one that's growing. 202 freaking subscribers strong. Yeah, on my level,
That's 202 subscribers. Average doesn't have.
honestly.
I'm sure most of them are subscribed to the average.
Alright? I'm balling it up.
When are you coming up with your own brand of BBs and rifles and stuff?
It's already in the plans next month.
Wow, can I be a tester?
Nope.
Each BB will have a Z on it.
Yep.
For Zach. .8 BBs.
Dude, I
Real
fucking
shit.
use those.
Real shit.
You know, oh, this could be a good opportunity to talk or debrief on Fallen Kingdom. We never talked about that at all.
Ooh,
Yes,
after
I agree.
action report.
Yeah, we never talked about that.
Okay, so
It was
this
a-
was 2 months ago, but we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
So Airsoft Republic, which is a new Milsim company, I work for them. Hello, Austin and Levi.
Hi guys. You probably remember.
You know me as a JPC guy.
That's the kid with the 416. He's got the JPC.
I was the
They carry
cool
you in
kid.
This is the
Fortnite.
guy that loves anime and got in a fight with David.
Got him.
So David's. I'm not gonna talk about that.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I love
Side
it.
note. David, did I send you that picture that Alphonse sent me?
I don't know.
Okay.
You sent me so many things.
It was you sent this in this group chat we had. David was like trying to start shit with you like the other day.
Really?
Like he's like you should tag that Tyler kid that like and we'll have an anime like Hearthstone or something like that.
Was he just doing it for a meme or
I
something?
think he just thinks he's funny. He's
Well, what
like
was he
somebody described him as like this giant. He's like his like whole life is just a giant shitpost.
So let's just stay.
So yeah, so that was the thing. But okay, so yeah, Airsoft Republic, good.
It was definitely a good. It was the weather is what
The weather
made the event.
sucked ass.
That is.
It was bad.
It was definitely interesting with the snow. I enjoyed playing the snow, but I also hated playing in the snow.
Yeah, so it was the middle of April. It rained the first day, and then it snowed the second day. was like 40 degrees, 45 degrees the first day. Then like half the people left halfway through it, and they had to stop the game and give us a better advantage because everybody left. And then the second day it was like 25 degrees and snowing.
It was very cool, but very uncomfortable. I felt really badass playing out in the rain and snow, but at the same time, I was like, I'm wet.
Yeah.
This is gross.
So because Alphonse and I were like associated with Airsoft Pro with Austin, who's the founder of it, he asked us to play in the night game as Op 4. So the guys that
We got patches.
yeah, we got patches. Actually, I didn't get my patch, but
I got an
I
admin
give
patch
you
for not
mine.
being an admin.
oh yeah, you did. So anyways, so basically we were the people that like were opposing the people that actually
We were like
paid
the
to play.
NPCs.
So we technically had to let them win. We had to like give them a hard time.
Kept having it fall back. Though.
Yeah, we had to fall back to certain points while they completed the objectives.
Not a people that
first-
cheated though.
The first, we're not going to talk about that. the first objective or the first team was Tan, so NFA. They were all right. They put up a decent fight.
Except the refs would have come over to us and be like, you guys fall back.
Yeah, so
Fall back.
we kept giving them a lot of shit. So the refs actually told us to like fall back because we were giving them so much. And then green team, CRU crew. There was a whole squad that had night vision. We got fucking great. And it started like pouring, like right when it started. Like I was talking to Zach, I'm like, dude, I want to leave. And then Levi's like, all right, everybody, let's go. And we all had to start playing, and all the green teams with the night vision like just steamrolled us. And then Zach and I found this like little corner in the middle of two houses behind this like I don't remember what the cover was. But we had this like perfect spot where they couldn't see us even with their night vision, but we could see them because of their lights and everything. And then every time they walked past us, we just shot them, and they had no idea where they got shot from. We stayed there for like 20 minutes in the pouring rain, and then we finally got shot. The minute I got shot, I'm like, I'm gone, and I left and got in the car.
Remember when you were sitting in the truck and I walked up to the window and
Dude,
just
that was
fucking
so
stared
scary.
at you? It was
Like,
pitch black and I'm
holy
just staring, pouring rain in my full outfit, balaclava and glasses on, staring at you.
Yeah, dude, that was.
You just turned and
like,
fucking jumped.
Like, oh shit. So yeah, so that was Fallen Kingdom. My part was good.
I loved it
The rain
because
was
his
good.
grandparents are fucking sweet.
Oh yeah, my
Their house is
grandparents
dope.
let us stay there because they live 20 minutes away from the field. It's fun.
Plus we made Spartan 117 really
Oh
happy
yeah,
with
and
that.
Greg Spartan 117 GW
We banged.
stayed with us. We got to meet him.
Awesome. Great guy.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. I don't know if he's still there, but he was in Hawaii last week shooting his
New Jurassic
fan
Park film.
fan movie of Jurassic Park.
With Garen Thumb and
Yeah, with all the
Haley Strategic.
firearms dudes. That would have been sweet if I got
Yeah,
an
I
invite.
fucking wish.
So yeah.
Where was my invite? It was probably lost.
Yeah, it's probably
I lost my
lost.
invitation. It's
He sent
okay,
it
I
to you.
understand. Maybe next time.
So, what do you think about it?
I'll give it a solid 8 out of 10. I deduct a couple points because the weather sucked, which is not the organization's problem.
It got rid of the pussies.
Well, okay, 1 point for the weather, 1 point for the players leaving. Like, why? I don't understand why they would leave because they paid all that money, they traveled all that way, and they just gave up.
Yeah,
and they
and,
got
like-
1 point. We're defending the bomb for like 3 hours straight.
Yeah.
It got to a point where there were only 13 of us.
Yeah, there was 13 of us alive.
Again,
got
That's like-
surrounded.
80
We
plus.
held them off too.
Well, yeah, we
were
still
killing
won.
them.
Yeah, and we only stopped because the admin stopped us.
Yeah.
We probably would have stayed a little bit longer unless they threw a nade at us.
I ran out of ammo.
I did
I was
too.
just sitting there.
I was just like, alright.
Um,
Come and kill me now.
The environment is for Milsim is way different than Rec, for sure.
Not
'cause-
like, I don't even like, it was Milsim, but it was like,
well, there's like all the mag rules and everything, and like this, and you'd be in one spot for like a good hour, just like a constant firefight because everything's so crowded around.
that's true.
And I feel like that's how it is for all of Milsim. Because like Broken Home,
It
was that
wasn't-
how it was? Like
No.
how
It
you,
wasn't
like,
super
It wasn't like, it's not
hardcore.
like that for all of them. That was just
Fallen
like a-
Kingdom wasn't super hardcore.
well, I guess no, but it was a smaller place.
That was
to hold
that's
all
the
those
thing.
people.
Like that was a pretty small environment. I went to Demented Justice as well, which was another Airsoft Republic game, about 2 weeks later. That was at an insane asylum in Wisconsin. I went with a couple of friends of ours, Jacob and Logan.
Cheese.
Yeah, we didn't get any cheese.
Oh.
You guys-
But that was a pretty big AO. Like, it wasn't massive, but it was pretty big. I mean, it was 3 stories plus a roof. Plus, we were allowed to go around the whole like area or all the property. That was more fun. Not really fun for me because I was using an LMG, and that was like literally the worst event to be running an LMG because they didn't let you shoot indoors, and they didn't let you shoot really on the roof either. They had a weird rule where, because the spawns were so close to the building, you couldn't shoot like half. They split the roof in half. You couldn't shoot anywhere like towards their side of the spawn area, so it kind of sucked.
Those mortars were cool.
What?
Mortars.
Oh yeah. Some dude brought this like crazy mortar, and he was like hitting us. He was like, we were all on the roof, and he was shooting Nerf rockets at him. It was like HPA powered, and he was hitting us, like not hitting us physically, but he was hitting the roof. It made this like crazy sound when it came down. It was cool. But it was cool. It was like weird at the time, but then I found out afterwards that Austin told all the green team to come off of the roof so we could overtake it, just so they could shoot the mortars at us. So I'm like, I wasn't there when we got the roof, so it wasn't that bad, but it was like a little demoralizing to find out that like we got the roof just because they wanted the mortar strike us. So, but
Airsoft Republic next event.
yeah, I can't talk about it, but
Speaking about it.
yeah, it's gonna be sweet. That's all I can say.
Fingers crossed.
Austin, I can say this because Austin told multiple people. He said, think like Copperhead of the Midwest. I think it's going to be a little bigger than that.
Think big.
Yeah, it's massive. I've seen a video of the place and it's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So definitely stay tuned for that. Follow Airsoft Republic on their Instagram and Facebook page.
Join their Discord if you can find it too.
Yeah, figure that out. It's probably hidden
Somewhere.
Nobody even
Might be on
on
their
their
website.
Facebook page, but yeah, Airsoft Republic, good company.
Good company for sure. Quality people.
Yeah.
And I went to Broken Home with Levi and Austin, who are the two. Austin is the founder, and Levi is pretty much the head, like, game guy.
Game master.
Game master, yes. Game master Levi. So, and I went with Clayton as well, and he's kind of just an admin. He did the props for Fallen Kingdom. That's annoying. Rip audio.
Yeah.
Maybe it
Fun
won't pick
notes
it
on this
up.
one.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anything else? I mean, we're
Harrison,
new
Yeah.
gear.
what's your plans?
Yeah, what's
Oh God, I don't know.
Plans for Airsoft.
I-
Do you have any money saved up?
Oh, Jesus Christ, no, I don't. I just dropped so much money on like video equipment. Like I just bought a tripod, a really nice shotgun microphone, nice lens. What else? I got some lighting set up.
What are you shooting video of?
Shorts and stuff. I'm trying to get into like the. Yes. No, I'm trying to
shooting
get
You're
into-
almost 18.
No, I'm trying to get into like screenwriting and stuff, and I actually want to like make the shorts I'm writing. So I need something like that. But I really want to like get an HPA just because all you guys switch to that. I'm behind.
back.
Oh, you switched
AEG
back.
life,
Oh.
boy. I don't need your HPA shit.
Well, shit.
Cordless. I need a
Yeah,
patch
they
that says
can't between me,
cordless.
but I
Okay.
still use
Well-
it because it's awesome.
No, it's definitely my LMG is HPA.
Everyone's different. What they
Yeah,
do.
no, I have my main rifle is a Block 2 and it's AG, and then my LMG is HPA, and I'm not
Immersions, bro. Immersions.
I'm never ever gonna change the LMG from HPA. It's so good. So, but yeah, HPA is fun.
Does your M14 still work?
Oh yeah, it does. I think. I
Oh,
had
yeah,
a
I
shot
went
at
to
like,
HPA the
a
M14 once. It's really
Yeah.
bad.
How's that?
Not the gun. So it's bad HPA. The M14 is really
sucker.
How about you just get a whole new one?
Because that's a lot of money.
You should buy
Get
some.
John.
You should get like a Black Hawk Down outfit as your first one.
Jesus.
Some DCU stuff.
That's cheap.
Yeah, you guys.
DCU
I mean, not the
is
full,
cheap.
not the full
Yeah, the
kit.
vest is expensive. The
Vest
helmet,
and
is,
helmet is
expensive.
expensive.
Everything else is cheap.
But
Point
everything
me to
else.
some good clothes and I'll buy them.
You could
Buy
do a black. You
$40
could do
pants off
the
of
Operation
Shooters.
Red Wings kit. Navy SEAL, old 2006.
Yeah.
Mark Wahlberg.
We
it up.
should do some. I want to do. We should
My
do an
next
old
kit's
kit.
gonna be is that I'm gonna build a Mark 12. Levi is gonna help me with that.
How much do you
Kids
guys'
with
kits cost?
That costs
A
Too
lot.
much.
Approximation.
Hundreds of
Yeah,
dollars.
approximation.
like including the gun. Or?
Yeah, like
Oh.
Ooh.
Well,
Ugh.
full AR-1, 400.
The gun alone for
I don't
me
know what yours
was
cost. Mine costs more because it's all.
Oh yeah, well
almost
okay.
real.
AR-1 Chinese knockoff.
It's TMC, so it's not bad.
Well,
I'm flying.
not as good as Samapo
Pants are
though.
$40.
No, well,
400,
okay.
about 400, and it's still good.
Oh, yeah,
Yours what? 600?
I got mine cheaper because I bought it from Alphonse and he doesn't give a shit about money right now. Well, now
Cry.
he does.
That's another story.
But,
Let's not talk about that.
My AOR1 is pretty much all Samapo. It's old gen, so it's actually good. It's not the new gen stuff. The new gen stuff sucks. But it's old gen, so vicinity of
Newsflash:
7
don't buy
bucks.
anything Emerson for AOR-1.
Oh yeah,
Don't.
Emerson AOR1
Don't.
looks awful.
Don't buy it.
It's like orange.
They have like
instead of
one good
tan.
thing, and that's it. I don't know what it was, but their belt and shirt, shit.
Yeah.
Good quality, shit color.
It's not really even that good, really, but
Well, my belt is like super good, but it's so like saturated.
um,
It's disgusting.
so yeah, without the gun, probably $600. My AOR2 is more because it's cry.
You gotta look good, dude.
Yeah.
Literally, airsoft. Half the battle is just looking good.
I'd say 90%.
90%
My
is just
kit was
looking
only like
good.
$70 because the Condor and then TMC
But you,
pants.
yeah.
And then my boots were like $17.
you need a plug for that stuff because I'm not gonna be able
Oh
to
no, I
find
got the boots all the way in Pennsylvania.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well,
You,
never
you can
mind.
only get them in Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, hey, clearance.
Only in Pennsylvania.
So
Special for you.
So yeah, that's
Let's talk about Battlefield 5.
no.
No.
I don't want
Dusty.
to.
hey, what was the last time you went here or something like with Future Ball Armageddon or something?
Jeez, yeah.
It was
no.
Armageddon.
It was Armageddon.
It was
Was that when you were in your
Armageddon,
khaki pants and Under Armour sweatshirt?
Yeah.
And I was
yeah.
wearing the
I remember
Ushanka and my AK.
Dude,
Yeah.
okay,
Or
I
no,
have
not
that.
my
I
AK,
have that
but
picture that
Alphonse, yeah.
Alphonse took of us all together. I
Oh,
still
I
have that on my
remember
phone.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
on my
still have that on
Instagram, I think. I think
We
it's
all
one
look
of
yeah,
like
my
yeah.
plebs.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
gotta
all of
do
us
an
together with
updated
Evan.
version.
Yeah,
With
Evan.
Hey,
Oh, I remember.
Dude, he's
Evan.
great.
he still sends me Snapchats once in a while.
There we
Fuck
are.
Evan
Yeah, we're so
much.
cute.
Yeah.
I actually look kind of cool.
Actually, you
Saturday,
look
we
pretty
gotta do
sweet
an
because you had the Ushanka. and the
My AK.
real AK.
Alphonse's AK. Just
It's good.
Good old
Bro,
days.
so much.
good days. That's a good
days.
AK too.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know.
I
how
want
much
to do a
money-
Russian impression kit so badly, but at the same time, I don't want
It's
to
a little
gone by. I saw, dude, you just need to get laid.
Yeah.
Thoughts, speak up.
That was Unicorn Leah.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
She's not that.
I know, but I didn't think that was her. I thought she was much uglier. In gear, I guess she looks much uglier.
Please don't hate me, Unicorn Leah.
She may hear this, guys. You gotta be careful.
Yeah,
Just cut
she's gonna
that
watch
out.
Ace Airsoft.
Cut out
Once you
that
get really
part.
big and they invite you to their
Please cut
house,
that
they're gonna
out.
watch this and then they're gonna kick you
You know
out.
what? I don't even care.
We're doing it live.
I don't
Doing
care.
a lot.
I don't care. They
Live.
treat me like shit. They don't even remember, so they're not gonna remember.
That's true.
Try to talk to Jet, and he just said "fuck you," basically.
But
Basically,
Basically.
What is this?
When we were at, you weren't there, but
CPX.
CPX,
Oh, no,
he was there, like sponsored by Titman or whatever.
definitely.
And on the field, he tries to come up to like our group, the Hog, like we were part of the Hogs there, just because we were all together. And he's trying to tell us what to fucking do by himself in his fucking shitty gray like speed softing outfit.
Oh yeah, they're both in speed
It's
soft.
speed-
I remember I didn't
so
go to that.
gross.
I didn't go to
Paintball
that,
mask.
so I was like watching social media and I saw them both post their kits and they're both like in speed soft and uniforms and I'm also just
Yeah.
like,
You guys gonna do anything for money? Like you can wear good gear, but really, you're gonna wear that for
LBX has
sponsorship?
good gear. You're sponsored by
But
them.
first he comes up and tries to tell us what to do. We're like, yeah, okay, and we just walk away, fucking leave him alone. And then I try to like just say hi to him, and he's like, hey, what's up? And he's just like, basically said like, fuck you, kid, and like turned around and walked away from me. I was like, okay, cool, you too. I don't know.
Yeah.
He wasn't a nice person when I talked to him, so. Maybe
I've heard
he's
mixed things.
different.
It's kind of like I think not most people, but there's some people that just like. And I'm not calling anybody out, but there's some people that kind of just want to ride the coattails of successful people. They're mildly successful. You know what I'm talking about. And
Some
and,
specific person.
Some specific person. People know who he is. It's not
Almost
Alphonse.
has-
It's not Alphonse.
Almost has 20 kids.
Yep. So people know who he is.
I have no idea.
You don't know who he is because you don't follow it. But kind of just like sucks people's dicks, just in really cringy. But
You gotta
some
do what
people
you
like
gotta
that.
do,
You
I
gotta deal with
guess.
them. And if you want to be successful, sometimes you just gotta be nice to them. Doesn't mean you gotta like them, but so yeah. So okay, I just thought of something. We can just go around. People don't know. We can go around and say which kind of guns we're using because people want to know what gun you're using.
I don't know what's in it. Remember, I just spent a
You
bunch
don't
of
need to,
money.
just
I
say
just
it.
put a bunch of shit.
Say what it is.
So
Okay, I'm.
Speak loud and proud.
Yeah, no, I'm using a GMP M14. I don't even remember anything else
Custom
about
spray
it.
painted.
Yeah, it's custom spray painted.
It's
And
very
then I'm
sexy.
using a CZ. You know what it is, don't you?
CZP09.
Yeah. I actually have
It's a
never
7,
used
I
it
think.
before, but yeah.
1 or 9 or 7. It's not the 1.
What are we using or what do we have? Because you don't have guns.
I'm just gonna say what I'm using. 'Cause
Yeah,
I haven't used it.
that's what I'm using. I've never used the pistol before, but it's there.
Alright. Me, I got the legendary Noveski build. Wolverine Inferno on the inside. Nice, simple, and basic.
Jet
But
2.
yeah, shoots like a charm. And then on my sidearm, got the M&P at 9C. It's like that big.
It's very awesome.
Then recently picked up off of this dude, 416 bronze limited edition. I really want to do a build out of it like ASAP. I'm too lazy to contact people to build it for me. And that's literally it. I don't even have much.
You got that SR25?
Yeah, that thing's a piece of junk. I thought it was cool at the time.
This looks cool. I have a mean gun. So I have a 416C, H&K 416C, where I took off the retractable stock and took off the short rail and literally put a full-size 416 rail and a full-size stock on the back and made it a 416 regular one. I think the D is called the D, the original, like the real one.
Yeah, it's the
D. But the only reason I did that is because they both have the C and the CQB have the same internals, but the C was like $100 or $200 cheaper when I bought it. So
I mean,
did that. In the long
you
run,
got the
I've saved
stock
money
for free,
so.
and you got the rail for $10.
So in the long run, I've actually saved money and recreated the gun, and the 416C is actually a real gun, unlike the CQB. So I actually have a legit
It's not to scale,
Not
but
to scale, but it's a legit
it's technically
marking.
real. So
But it's all PTS'd out. It's glorious. Like $400 worth of stuff inside of it. So
Yeah.
it
it's
shoots
got the
really
Titan,
good.
It's got R-hopped, or not? It's not R-hopped, but
Flat
hop
flat
barrel. Shoots really well.
Yeah,
I like it.
it's great AAG. I think it's a pretty good AAG.
Definitely an upgrade from when you
Yeah, dude.
unboxed it 2 years ago.
Bro, I had to like
It's a very nice
point
gun.
up just to have it hit people.
It's a very nice gun. It's a
Yeah,
weapon.
it's a weapon. It shoots.
So yeah,
And then I got what's the brand on the 226? I can't remember.
KJW.
KJ Works. Really good pistol, larger than the actual 226, so it's slightly, just enough so it's uncomfortable to put it in a Black Hawk holster, but you can get it out.
This
a
kid
little
still
bit
uses
stronger.
Serpa.
Looks cool. Dude. It looks cool.
It's a meme. It's a meme. Don't
Um,
worry about it.
Looks cool. It's a great gun. Shoots well. It's got a maple leaf bucking in it. It's got
You put the 601 barrel in it too.
yeah, better barrel in it.
Shoots well.
Great gun. A lot of kick. His is better though. I'll tell you why.
Yeah. So I'll talk about the pistol first since we're talking about that. I have the same one. So what I did was we both have the CO2 mags in it, but I bought like the $10 spring upgrade kit. So it's like a 150% recoil spring and 150% hammer spring. It's just a little bit more snappy. I don't know if it kicks harder, but it feels like it because it's so much snappier. And I like that a lot. I'm using a T-Rex Arms holster for it. It's really nice.
You're using a drop holster, right?
Yeah, so it's on a Safariland like long drop. So it's not like on my thigh. It's more like upper thigh. I don't know. It's not a true like drop. It just is much more natural. It's more like natural to pull it out though. You're not like lifting your arm up. Not that
I just like
not that it really matters. Doesn't matter too much. It's fucking airsoft.
You look good. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it looks pretty sweet. So for my main guns, I'm using 3 right now. I'm using a custom Block 2. It's a VFC base. It's completely upgraded internally. It's got an R-hopped Prometheus barrel, Gate Titan 12-1 gears. It's super snappy. It's awesome. I love it a lot. It looks sweet. And then for my LMG that I've been talking about, I have the Knights Armored Stoner from Z-Shot. I have an Inferno Gen 2 in it with the Bull Gear hop-up, a PDI barrel. Shoots really nice. I used that the whole time at Broken Home. It fucking sucked carrying an HPA tank around the whole time.
You gotta shoot out of a helicopter though.
But I got to shoot out of a helicopter, and that was awesome.
Oh, I saw that.
So, and then I just picked up about a month ago, maybe. I got a I got a Tokimori 416 recoil shock. It's pretty sweet. I totally bit the bullet and bought the Spectre Mark II MOSFET, like super overpriced, and I felt really stupid for it because I got a good price on it at the time, because people are like up pricing them like for $300 on eBay, and I got it for a lot cheaper than that. But then, right as I bought it from some dude in Ireland, I went to BTC's site, the guy that makes it, and he was like offline for like a year. Like he released a batch of the Mark IIs like last October or September, and then he went, like nobody heard from him ever. And then I went, right after I bought that MOSFET, I went to his site to look something up, and then the availability updated, and it's supposed to be June of 2018, and it's only $100, and I felt really stupid because I paid a little more than that. But at least I got it, so it's completely upgraded. It's got all Promi parts, and shoots really nice. Shooting around 340. I have the stock barrel in it still because it actually shoots really well. It's got that TM pixie dust in it. So I don't know how much I'm going to use it, honestly, because I don't know how much maintenance it's going to require. It shouldn't require that much because it has all those like really nice parts in it, but I have the shittiest luck when it comes to guns. My guns always break, so at least I have them, but they break. I have to bring like 3 with me when I go to play. So that's what I'm running. It's fun. I'm gonna buy a 4.3 high Kappa probably in July. I sold my 5.1 to Jacob, and I miss it, so I'm gonna get a 4.3, and then I'm gonna do a full build on that, I think. But I don't know. That's what I'm doing.
Did you ever release your video?
Which one?
Either or.
Any video.
Never gonna release the Demented Justice one.
Okay, the helicopter.
Helicopter one. It's done. I just need to voice over it, and I've been putting it off to do that.
Oh my
Hang on, we should
god.
do a quick
Fuck you.
Demented Justice move.
Okay, you want to know something? Like, I feel really bad about this.
About what?
Some dude just posted a video from that.
You were into doing that?
No. I wish you guys were there and you would have known. But so there was this one part. You ran down the stairs, and right as you run down the stairs, there's like this little opening, probably like maybe a foot of an opening that this guy was like laying under this tractor, and he had a perfect angle on us. And, like we ran down the stairs and got shot every single time. Every single person that ran down the stairs, you just shot him. And we were always trying to get him for like maybe 20 minutes. And I felt really bad because he just released a video of his perspective, and it totally looks like I'm fucking cheating, like I'm not calling his hits. I was. So what I did was I ran down the stairs. No, were you cheating? No, I
Calling
wasn't
you
cheating.
out, cheater.
Yeah, he did call me out too. Like didn't call me out like
Specifically,
say
he's
it.
calling everyone out.
He just like put a meme in the video. It's like you're out of there because he saw me get shot. He's like, oh, that guy's hit. So what I did was I got shot and I didn't put my dead rag out because it was in my I have a pouch on my belt in the back. I didn't want to pull that out. So there's a piece of plexiglass on the ground, and he had this angle on me that he kept shooting me. So I put it up in the doorway so he would shoot the plexiglass instead of me. So I felt bad because I think he thought I was cheating, but I was just trying not to get shot because I didn't have a face mask on. So that was that. And then he shot me. Then I ran down the stairs again, and he shot me. And you saw that in the video, but I did take my dead rag out. And then Logan peeked his head out from the other side and got fucking right up the top.
I didn't know your neighbors have a fountain right there. It's cool.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah. So, but yeah, Demented Justice was sweet. I think they're trying to put one on. Maybe not this year again, but next year they're definitely going to do one. That's one that we should go to. That one's sweet.
I'll go to any airsoft in public event.
There you go. So, yeah, so it's in an insane asylum. It was awesome. And it's actually really clean. The landlord was apparently super strict about people being on the grass, which there was nowhere to park except on the grass. So he was cool. I saw him driving up and down the road that we were all parked on, and he seemed pretty nice. So I think the plan is to do another one, maybe in the fall. And if not in the fall, we'll do one in the spring. But yeah, it's definitely it's different from the other milsims that I've been to, the limited ones that I've been to. But so the one they did here, I didn't really play any objectives at Fallen Kingdom. We just kind of shot people. Same at Broken Home. I just went out and shot people. But at Demented Justice, they had this whole system set up where you had to. They set up they had placements of floppy drives. There were hundreds of them, and you had to bring them back to your commander. But if you died, the other team could take them off of you and bring them back there. And it counted as information. And at the end of the day, whoever had the most information. And you had to find these little vials of liquid. And,
semen.
Yeah, and I don't remember exactly what they were for, but you had to look up what on your phone what a little vial of red liquid could be. And I was in my video. I'm not gonna post it, but in my video you can hear this guy saying this red vial is to revive loved ones and destroy worlds. Yep, this is
could just be blood.
Cringy. But yeah, it was fun. I definitely would have used a different gun if I had the different gun. Actually, I did, but it stopped working. Again, my luck with guns sucks.
Maybe you're just really bad at building.
Maybe I just suck at building the gun.
Maybe you should just let John do it.
I did. That's the one that broke. Not that I had to
Take
replace
his certification away, then.
He doesn't have a fucking certificate.
Oh shit.
Who has a certification in airsoft?
I don't know. There's techs out there who have certs. I mean,
They're
people in
not
Motor
certified.
City have them. I think they're supposed to work there.
No.
There's
The
people
only
with
people that
airsoft
have-
tech certifications.
I don't think so. I think e-bike's trying to push that. They're trying to make you go to their class so you're certified. And they make you pay $120 to do it. Just so you can say, I'm an e-bike certified tech. Oh, cool, bro. But
What? I don't go to enough events to be able to talk about anything. I went to Player Appreciation Day all alone.
oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
right.
There you go. I was
It was
working.
pretty
Did you
freaking
pay any
fun.
money to play?
No, not a dime. Well, because I kind of made my friend buy the BBs.
So you did have to pay, but you
Well,
didn't.
yeah, you'd have to
God
pay
damn
for
it,
their
fucking
BBs
future
still,
ball.
which
Fucking
is
future
still
ball.
stupid.
Literally the
Gosh.
only reason we're going is just for the nostalgia.
Yeah, I mean,
First
there's
airsoft
300
fail.
around close to 300 people, which is still very surprising. to keep that up year in and year out. I thought the games I did record, I thought they were like really good content with my scope cam. It's like all was fuzzy.
Is that a focus? And it was pointed
Yeah,
upwards?
so I was hitting a lot of people, but you just could not see it on the camera. So there's a lot of games I'm not posting. But the ones I did, I only got like 4 dudes. But you know what? I'll take it. Positive KD. I got to use my full auto finally. I barely get to touch that. And so it was very, very fun when all the children were just running along. It was like King of the Hill game. We're on top of this tall hill, and it was a little fort set up, and you just see all these little kids running by because you have to overtake the hill. I just switched full auto. I was like, nee. And then they started running backwards. And I think in the clip, I was like, whoa, why are you guys running backwards? What the fuck? The funniest thing was, there was a lot of kids, and the ones that was on my team, the one kid had a spring $20 shotgun. With people were like 200 feet away, but pew, pew, like, they're not calling the hits. It's like, darn.
At Walmart. Get your CrossFit shotgun out of here.
But it's just cool because I was just gonna go in my jeans and t-shirt and call it good, but I was like, you know what, I'll dress up, and people were like approaching me and be like, you're so cool, man. I'm like, not really. I push carts for a living. But it was I had a blast because just the game modes and like the different levels of, I guess, maturity level of players. It was such a good blend of like plebs to pros. It was just, to me, it was really fun. And then be able to take my buddy out that's never played before. He had a blast. Even though he was running around, he was like shooting backwards because he was scared to peek.
And the gun I gave you break.
Yep. So, hey.
I don't know why it broke, man. I let Spencer use it at one game and it worked perfectly. So gun broke.
I freaking enjoyed it.
It's been about half an hour.
About half an hour?
Only? God, feels like
I know.
Yeah.
But,
Our first one we did, it was like an hour.
Yeah.
What videos time have it about?
Look at the memes, I think.
you like stalked
We looked him
He
up.
always gives me shit about that.
We looked at his gun collection.
Yeah.
Massive gun collection.
Wait, is that where I was? That's where I bought the SR, right? When he went down to a secret.
No, that was months later. That was probably
What?
a year later.
Yeah, that's when he.
No.
We went down. I know you're talking about something different, but we went down to like this storage area where it's like 2 little
Underneath,
rooms.
yeah, under by the bank where his uncle's construction company is.
And
yeah.
just right case after case of all his like.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking about the picture of him in his house when he laid out all his guns. No, but that was a different time. I like how he stores a bunch of airsoft guns and shit next to a bank. Like literally, it's in the same
It's
building.
in the same
God.
room almost.
Yeah, well, it's like literally right next.
I don't think he keeps them there anymore.
Yeah, I think he moved a lot of the stuff out because the new house he's moving into is pretty big.
All right, I guess to top it off, what's our future plans? What are we doing? What are we doing? Yeah.
Finally
Going to
make money.
future ball next
Oh
week.
my god.
I
No,
can
let's
play-
rehash again.
I
Buy
can play
a
during the
camera.
summer.
Follow me on Instagram
Tyler
at
_
tstackler.
Yeah,
CH.
200 followers strong.
220 something actually.
Building it up.
I'm getting to like a positive ratio.
Oh wow.
My Subaru pictures are getting lots of likes.
Is there even
Okay.
any events going
Pretty ass
on?
guy.
Okay, let's be real here. Dan Chance, he has 3,000 followers.
We're not talking about that.
No. How does he have 1,000 likes?
All right,
on all of
cut
his
this
We're
part
not
out.
talking about this.
Why?
What?
I'm so
Because he
confused.
has nothing to do with this.
It's just to do with Instagram.
No. Okay, plans, events. We'll try to get through to maybe
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
Airsoft Republic one.
Yeah.
I will say that I'll say it's about 4 hours away. That's all I'm gonna say.
So what does that mean? Hotel?
What, Airsoft Republic?
Yeah, so I'm gonna be
I'll say
admitting
Mount
this next
Ford.
game, so I'm not gonna be playing in it. So
Does that mean you not bring your gun?
I'll probably bring some kit, but I'm not
Just
gonna
bring a pistol and like
I'll just
really
walk
shoot
around and
people
be like,
behind their back.
hey, you out.
Well, that's,
Shoot your
at
pistol,
full
shoot
arcade,
people.
don't Levi would just be like, all right, you guys revive. Do that. Okay.
Yeah, I know. It's so funny. It's yeah. So
Super heater.
so yeah, we're gonna try and go to that one. So
Rec
I was-
games, are you just done with them?
no, I'll go to them if they have them. They just
Go to Hell
there really aren't
Survivors.
there anymore. I'm going not tomorrow, Sunday. I don't know if it's a private game or not, but I'm going with some of the Hogs and Alphons. We're going to Hell Survivors for a Hogs training event, I think.
Oh, God.
To Hell Survivors.
Thank God
But
I
I'm
worked
playing
that day.
against them, so I don't have to play with them. I can just shoot them with my LG.
Are they bad or like
Not to be,
what?
no, it's just
No,
like
they
that.
just are super into it.
Yeah, they're like very try hard. Yeah, like I'm complete opposite when it comes to airsoft. I'm just like walking around.
Pay money
nonchalant.
too to be in.
I think so.
I mean, we're not hating on them. It's
No,
just
we're
like,
not hating
for
at all.
us,
I mean,
we
it's
just like
not,
to
not my style.
goof around when it comes
I
to
don't like
airsoft.
organized teams because I think if there was like if I was in a Dev Team 6 group, that people that were like super into it, like the Dev Crew stuff, like the AR1 stuff, that'd be pretty sweet. But that's about it. I like just playing with my friends.
Or maybe like a role play, like you dress up like Black
There's-
Hawk Down. You all have a group
There's
of Black
so
Hawk
much
Down.
role play
group.
that I'll do.
Sexual role play,
There's so much role play that I'll actually do.
or like a themed kit group or something.
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
like we
Just
should
like,
do
pretend we're Black Hawk Down.
We should do the early 2000s SEAL Team kit. It's pretty cheap. Michael right there? What's the name?
Oh,
Kevin.
Kevin.
Kevin and Michael did one. It's pretty sweet. And Michael was always telling us how like cheap it is. He's like, yeah, I don't do AOR. I
What
don't
guns
do.
do they use? Like if you use basically the same guns as Black Hawk Down using the M16.
No, I'm talking. They did the early 2000s SEAL kit. They didn't do that.
What guns are they using in the early SEALs kit? M4s, but they're using probably like really old M4s. Like they look different probably than the M4s we know today.
They don't have the new rail systems. They have the like 7-inch one. I'll show you later. I'm gonna do one.
I don't know much about that. I never saw Lone Survivor, so
That's pretty sad.
That's really fucking sad.
I never saw it. I just saw it. Hey, at
What
least
other
I've seen
What other
Black Hawk.
movies haven't you seen?
That's like the only war one I've not seen. Like I've seen Hurt Locker, Black Hawk Down, all of the other like Saving Private Ryan. It's all like a lot of the war
Haven't seen
movies.
Lone Survivor.
I haven't seen it. I just never saw it.
You
I
should
have it on
try-
DVD.
Go download it tonight and watch it.
What movies? Okay, you haven't seen Back to the Future, so fuck you. That's like iconic.
Okay,
That's bigger
let's,
than Lone Survivor, so you know what? You hate on me.
All right, Zach, you can probably end it now.
All right. It's been game
No
back
one cares
together
about
as-
this podcast.
Okay.